you mean? Go raiding at the church. You moving wrong, we clutch. You slime, we sharing sluts. My twin is only us.
Oh, sick whip, bro. What do you do for a living, man?
This is Saamir Mithwani, and he's made over $35 million at such a young age, doing exactly what he's about to tell you.
I do econ, bro.
Sick, bro. What are you doing right now?
Driving around. You wanna hop in?
Let's do it, bro. So for people who don't know who you are, bro, what do you do for a living, and like explain who you are?
Yeah, bro. So my name is Saamir. I'm 21 years old. I became a millionaire at 16. Right? Became a liquid cash millionaire at 18.
Wow.
And I did it with drop shipping, right? A lot of people think drop shipping's dead.
Yeah.
It's not, bro. It really is.
Agreed, yeah. What do you have to say about the tariffs and stuff like that? Does it affect you or not?
Not at all, bro. Like, for example, like, we're only like 50 cents to $1 more for our cost of goods, so it's like that's not gonna kill our business, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And what do you have? And if somebody wants to start e-com, what do you think's like the first step and one thing they can avoid, like a big mistake that people make in the beginning?
Bro, just don't go to YouTube, because a lot of these guys, they'll go to YouTube.
I did that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, bro. You go to YouTube, you'll listen to like all these other gurus that have like these crazy outdated strategies, right?
Yeah.
Like the shit that does not work anymore.
Yeah.
If you listen to these guys, you're gonna try their way of dropshipping, it's not gonna work, and then you're just gonna say dropshipping's dead.
Yeah.
That's not how you should do it.
Yeah.
You gotta try it the right way.
Yeah. Sick.
You gotta try it the right way, dude. When I started dropshipping, I listened to all these YouTubers, and none of it fucking worked, bro.
Yeah.
And there was a time where like I literally stopped, and I'm like, this shit's dead, bro. It doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
But then I tried it again. I tried my own like method with it, my own strategy.
Yeah.
And I got that shit to work, bro. It's been working ever since.
Nice, bro. Nice. Just make sure. Yeah. Sick.
This shit will wake you up, bro.
I know, for
real.
real.
Fun car ever.
Yeah, it's dope.
So fun.
Definitely got to cop one day.
Yeah, you gotta cop one.
Yeah. So for people like, I have my friend Seth, he's doing organic dropshipping. I know you're like an anti-organic guy. What do you have to say to that? I agree with you as well. I think paid ads are the way to go, because like you can only go so far with organic.
Yeah. Like, bro, I'll be real with you. I'm friends with organic dropshippers. They're cool people.
Yeah.
But if I had to be real, this is not the right way to make money.
Yeah.
You can make so much money with paid, and I'll put it like this. I know so many people that have become millionaires with dropshipping with paid media.
Yeah.
I don't know any millionaires that have become millionaires with organic dropshipping.
Same here,
It just doesn't happen, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's like you can't just like post videos on TikTok about the product and make millions of sales. Let's say best case scenario, you get a product, you post a bunch of videos on TikTok. One video goes viral, you make like 20K, 30K off of it. That's it. Like that's your whole business.
And you're competing against these like top brands. It's like you're not gonna win. It's not possible.
It's not the way to go, bro. It's not the way to go.
No, you're good. So what's the difference like between all the different dropshipping models, and which one do you do?
So dropshipping is like real estate, bro. Like in real estate, you have like residential real estate, you have commercial, you have like flipping properties, you got short-term rentals.
Yeah.
But nobody talks about it like that in dropshipping, right? Because that's not many people know. Dropshipping, you have organic dropshipping, right? Where you're posting the videos yourself.
Yeah.
You have branded dropshipping, where you're actually creating a brand, and like that brand is a dropshipping brand, but it's a real brand. You have high ticket dropshipping, right? High ticket, you're selling like couches and shit on Google Ads. Those are the three main ones. I do branded dropshipping because with branded dropshipping, not only do you make more consistent money because like people come back and buy more, but you can sell that business, bro. I've sold dropshipping stores and have literally gotten $1 million wires. Like I want you to imagine, you wake up one morning, there's like $1 million in your account just wired in, right? Like I've gotten that for branded dropshipping. You don't get that from the other ways, right? That's why I prefer it.
Yeah. And do you use email marketing or SMS marketing, any of that stuff?
Yeah, bro. We have agencies we use. They do it all for us. It's pretty hands-off, bro. Like, drop shipping done right, it's really hands-off. Like, I have somebody that runs my ads. I have somebody that makes my ads. I have somebody that runs my email marketing. The whole business model is delegated, bro. I can just drive around in this Lambo and do nothing all day.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah, people want that freedom.
It's all about freedom, bro. That's why I don't like trading. Like, I know really rich traders, don't get me wrong.
You have to be on your game, too.
Bro, you gotta be like,
no drinking, you gotta be like,
no drinking. Bro, like, imagine you're just like on a trip and like you missed your trade. Now you can't pay for the trip.
Literally,
you know what I mean? Like,
now you're fucked.
I don't want to have to deal with that, bro. It just doesn't seem fun.
And then when do you like decide to move on from a product?
That's a good question, dude. a lot of people get attached to their products. They treat their products like girlfriends. That's not how it should be, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be bro, I'm gonna fucking run that bitch over, bro. You gotta be really removed from the work you put into the product. So for example, let's say you found this product, you love it, you create the best website, you create the best ads, but you lose, let's say $100 to $150, right?
Yeah.
That's when you cut it. You can't be attached to the fact that you put time into the ads and you put time into the website. That doesn't matter, right? It's really robotic about it. For us, we have a rule. We look at each product test like a stock. And when the stock hits 150 in the red, meaning we lost $150 on the product, we cut it. We move forward.
Do you follow a certain amount of days, like 3 days and that's it, or no? Or
usually
just money
like 150, it takes you 3 to 5 days to spend that, assuming you're doing $50 campaign budget. So that's around.
Do you recommend people start with $50 campaign budget?
You don't want to start with anything above that. We launch campaigns at $50 a day. That's about it.
Yeah, because the lower you spend, the better the target is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just going like more people, broader versus like more like.
Bro, nowadays you can launch 100 ads at $50 a day budget, and the Facebook, and TikTok, they'll optimize. They'll figure that shit out. We do no targeting, we do no bidding, we do no lookalike audiences, none of that bullshit.
You just said it's abroad?
Just wide open, broad. We don't even target gender anymore, bro.
Shit.
Just country, just USA, right? Yeah.
Dang, So something people may struggle with, like starting on their business journey in general, but were your parents supportive of you or no?
The thing is, it's not like my parents weren't supportive. It's just that I started so fucking early, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was 17 saying like, yo, like I'm gonna cop this car, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And like, even though I was making money, even though I was doing well, they still were like, you're fucking 17. You know what I mean? So it's like, you should go to college, you should do this. But like, it's kind of hard for you as a parent to deny your kid's success when they have like $1 million in the bank account. You know what I mean? Like at one point, I was making more money than my parents. And obviously, then there was more things. They were like, oh, well, it's not going to last. And then it did last. And they're like, oh, shit.
He's for real.
This shit's going to work. Like, you know what I mean? So I've gotten to a point now where like I take care of my mom. I take care of my sister's education. My dad, I'll buy him Rolexes and shit here and there. So they're cool. But I think anyone starting out, this is the best advice I can give you. It does not matter if your parents is supportive.
Agreed.
I don't want to hear the excuse of, oh, but my mom or my dad, like nobody gives a fuck. You know how many people I know that are just ultra successful and their parents literally kicked them out when they said they're going to have a business? Like, you don't need support starting out. You just need to have a pair of balls.
Yeah, literally 100%. And I know in your videos you talk about this a lot, but why should people visit Colombia as a first country when they get money?
All right, let's just say you're a single guy, right? And you live in America. You're gonna chase women, right? It's just natural. Like, you're a single guy, especially out here in Miami, there's a lot of beautiful girls. And as a starting out entrepreneur, the last thing you want to do is chase pussy. Let's be real. So when you go to Colombia, let's say you're making 5, 6, maybe even 10K a month. You're living like a king, bro. You got like the penthouse, you got maids, you go to the club, you can get the best table. Girls will flock to you. Like, I'll be honest, bro, like, if you go to Colombia, like, it's hard not to get laid. Like, you have to be really fucking ugly not to get laid, bro. You gotta be hideous. You have to have no game. But let's say like you're a normal single guy and you're trying to do online entrepreneurship. Go to Colombia, spend a couple months out there, focus on your business and still like enjoy life, you know?
100%, Did you ever, because a lot of people are against all the course sellers, but did you ever have a mentor in the beginning? I think it's important, but what about you?
Oh, dude, I had a couple. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. That's just the fact. Like, some of my mentors, like, I still talk to every day. I'm still in touch with them. I still, you know, we're friends and everything. Some of the mentors, like, I paid for the mentorship. I'm like, this shit's ass, bro. Like, this feels like I could just get the same thing from YouTube. There's no, like, right or wrong way to do it. Like, I know people who became really successful and they didn't have a mentor. And I know people that became extremely successful and they preach having mentors and they love their mentors. I think you should just figure it out yourself, right? A lot of people need it, in my opinion. Like, I was lucky enough to have good mentors starting out. But I don't think it was like a sole contributor to my success, but it definitely made it faster. You know?
And for people who have that like little bit of capital and want to make it go faster, you have a community, right, or a course? Tell people what it's about and how they can join.
Yeah, dude. So I have Brandify. Me and a couple guys started this thing about a year ago now. What Brandify is essentially God,
people do not know how to drive.
So essentially what it is we do branded dropshipping, right? So the type of dropshipping we do is very unique and you can't really find any information on it online on like how to create a brand, how to get in touch with brokers, how to get, you know, like the right supply chain, how to get fucking 5-day shipping times to China so it actually feels like a brand to the customer. Like all these specific things you can't find online. So we created Brandify, where I expose all my brands, we give away all the resources, and we teach people how they can create a brand of their own, right? Yeah. That was the whole purpose. And it's honestly, to be transparent with the people watching this, the sole reason why we made Brandify was not to help people. Like obviously helping people is a form of what we're doing, but it's to find people to invest in, right? Because if we, let's say hypothetically, if we helped you start a brand today and it goes really well, we can invest in that brand. What if I came to you and said, okay, your brand's doing good, give me 30%, I'll give you $1 million. Right? So it's like a win-win. So Brandify has been like a huge investment opportunity for us. Yeah.
And what was like your aha moment in e-com where like, this is it? Like,
dude, it was probably like my first 10K day.
Really?
Right?
Yeah.
The first 10K day, because the first 10K day was the exact same as my 1K day. Meaning everything in the business was the same, from the ads we were running, from the website, from the offer, from the operation. It was all the exact same. We just upped our campaign budgets, right? That's it. I just realized, like, if it's this fucking easy to make 10K a day, I can become a millionaire off of this. Like, there's no way I'm not.
Yeah, there's no way you can't. Like,
it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people, like, to get to 100K a month profit with running an agency is really fucking hard, bro. You have to be really good at what you do.
Yeah.
And you have to be really smart. And I tell people this all the time. I'm not smart. Dude, I love to play video games. I love to just like fuck off. I love to go to the club. I love to be lazy. I love to just live life, bro. Yeah. Like, I like to have a good time. Yeah. I'm not the smartest cookie, bro. I definitely am not. So for me to get to 100K a month on an agency just didn't seem realistic, because like I'm not competing with like fucking some Chinese smart ass kid over here. Like I'm gonna get fucking lapped by Lin Jiang, bro. Like it's not gonna work. So to me, like drop shipping, like I saw other retards making a crap ton of money in drop shipping. And I'm like, I can do that. Right? Like for example, when I look at the crypto space, I see like dumbass kids making millions in crypto. I love that, bro. And to me, like you should pick an industry that supports retardism. Right? You should pick an industry that will support dumb people making money.
Because it shows you that literally anybody can do it.
Exactly.
Literally anybody can do it.
In entrepreneurship, you have the benefit of being able to pick what route you want to go down, right? Nobody picks it for you. Nobody's going to tell you what to do. You can pick what you want to do. So pick something that's easy. You know what I mean? Pick a business model that's easy. I don't like copywriting because that isn't easy. I'm dyslexic. I can't fucking write. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pick crypto. That seems way too stressful. Same thing with trading. It's like gambling with extra steps. I'm not going to pick that route. It's too hard. I'm going to pick the easy route and just make money off of it.
Yeah, exactly. What is like the biggest mistake people make with their ads? Like whether that be like ad spend, creatives, copy, well, what is it?
Their ads are too pretty, bro. Everybody makes their ads too aesthetic. The thing is, the shittier the ad, meaning the lower quality of the video, the better it will do.
I've seen that so many times.
Because it has to look organic to the person's feed. If I get an ad that I can tell it's an ad, I'm swiping off quick. If I can't tell it's an ad, it will probably sell me. Very high chance.
Do you prefer Facebook or TikTok ads?
Meta is king.
Meta?
Nothing will be Meta. Like I was one of the first spenders on TikTok, and I was one of the initial largest spenders on TikTok. I actually have a hat in my office because they sent me a hat because I'm spending so much. And I preach today that you should not start with TikTok ads.
I feel like their ROI is horrible. Like it either takes too long or it's really fast and it dies quick.
Exactly. And there's so much that's happening on the platform right now with like TikTok Shop. It's a really weird place to be. If anyone that's watching this is running ads right now, just focus on Meta. Dude, you can become a fucking billionaire with Meta ads.
I feel like
TikTok.
TikTok ads are like, they look like scams at this point. It's like not even real anymore.
It just doesn't work anymore, bro.
Sweet, that was dope. So when I used to do e-com, I feel like something I used to worry a lot about was my website. Do you think, what's more important, the creative or the website?
Creative, dude. Website doesn't matter. There was a point in my career where we were doing, it was around $25,000 a day in sales. We were selling this perfume online, right? It was a drop shipping store. And we didn't even have a homepage image. If the customer went to the homepage, it would just be grayed out. It's like we forgot to add it. So that goes to show how much a website does not matter, dude. As long as you have good creatives, good product market fit, then you have a half decent media buying strategy. You will print like real money, like 25K a day, 30% margins. dude, we're making like over 6 figures a month in profit.
Yeah.
Like real money.
Yeah. And how much are you making a day right now? I know you have 3 brands, right?
Yeah, we have 4 brands right now. Okay. Right now we're doing anywhere between close to $60,000 to $100,000 a day.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. The highest month we've ever had was about 5 million in sales.
Wow.
Yeah, we've crushed it. We're absolutely crushed
congrats, that's huge, man. Yeah. 21, right?
21, dude.
Yeah.
I just turned 21.
Oh, shit.
March 15th.
March 15th? Oh, no way.
Yes,
yeah, nice, bro. And what was the other one I was in at? Oh, yeah. How many products did it take until you found your winner?
So I tested 30.
30?
Yeah,
wow.
It was 30. It took me a long time because I didn't know what I was doing, bro. Like, some of the products when I tested one ad. Yeah. Like, just one ad. And I didn't know, like, okay, test more ads or, like, test just on one platform. Like, I was fucking up along the way.
Yeah.
Most likely, if somebody watches all my YouTube content, they actually observe how to do the business model properly, it won't take them 30 products. It might take them 10.
Yeah.
But I didn't have someone like me growing up. You know what I mean? I had like these fake gurus out there that had their courses and shit that just didn't really work. So.
Yeah. See how much bro made today?
So, for example, this store in the last 90 days made $3.2 million.
Shit.
Game slime, we sharing sluts.
This store, last 90 days, did $1.8 million, $1.6 billion. This store is on the downtrend, down 50%. Dang. So, like, for example, if I go to the last 365 days for this store, it did about close to $10 million.
Wow.
This store did around $2 million.
Shit.
Right.
Nice.
So yeah, we're easily averaging over $1 million a month right now between the portfolio.
Yeah.
Last year, December was when we had that really good month where we did like 5M.
Yeah, that's around Black Friday, Christmas, right?
Yeah, you know, we crushed it around there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, if we didn't make money all year round and it was just like Black Friday where we printed, we'd still be fucking rich as hell.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is with branded drop shipping. This is not high ticket drop shipping. This is not general store drop shipping. This is with branded drop shipping.
Yeah. What do you recommend for what's it called, profit margins?
It's like 30%.
30%?
That's if you don't have subscription. If you have a good subscription backend and you have like good email marketing, those days will be 40 to 50%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's all about your retention. It's about how many people can come back and buy more. If you know what you're doing, bro, this is the best game to play. Hands down. Like, so many people are missing out on millions because they're not actually trying, bro. If more people try this model, I swear more people will make money. Yeah.
And you gotta have the evergreen products, right? So people keep coming back to you.
Exactly. Products that people keep wanting. We sell a lot of supplements. We sell a lot of beauty products, a lot of hair care products. Those are the type of products that will never run out of business.
Yeah.
Your shop is always open and people are always trying to buy.
Yeah.
All right, check this out.
Holy shit. It's like you're on a roller coaster. That's insane.
It's fun as fuck in the passive business.
Yeah. So why do you think, like, just in general, for the people who don't even do e-com, why do they fail in their online business?
It's a persistence issue, bro.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing. You can start 1,000 businesses today. Like, there's so much information online, from like YouTube videos to like ebooks to like guys like me on Instagram that make content. There's so much information, it's overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
Like, for example, you can get into dropshipping, you can do agency, you can do crypto, you can do trading. So that's the issue, bro. People select too many business models when they start. The people that actually make millions with this, they pick one thing and they stick with it.
Yeah.
I tell people this all the time. I'm not even going to advocate for dropshipping, but if you're doing an agency, stick with that, make it work. If you're doing dropshipping, stick with that, make it work. If you're doing trading, stick with that and make it work. Stick to one business and just make that work.
Agreed.
Stop trying to wear like 1,000 hats at once.
Yeah.
Isn't going to make
like,
you a
if you
millionaire.
chase 2 rabbits, you'll catch none.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what do you think on people, like, I used to do this thing, I feel like in the beginning I did like a bunch of this morning routine stuff, but at the end of the day, what is your view on it? I think it doesn't help, but what's your view?
Hey man, I love Saratoga water. Right?
Yeah.
I think we all know what
Shout out Ashton Hall.
Yeah. But look, bro, I wake up at 2 p.m. every day.
Yeah.
2 p.m. is when I wake up. I sleep at like maybe like 5, 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm not structured at all. I grew my whole business traveling the world and bouncing between different time zones.
Yeah.
You don't need to have a morning routine. That's not going to make you rich. What's going to make you rich is just a lot of caffeine and getting work done.
Yep, that's
Nothing
right.
else-
You just gotta
nothing else
take
matters.
action.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Morning routines are just like mental masturbation. It's like I tell people, like, hey, you're spoiling my content, stop. Because like it's mental masturbation. I get it. I'm kind of at victim for this, but it is what it is.
Yeah. What is your view on people who like want to network, but they like necessarily haven't done anything like yet with their lives or anything, or building a personal brand, making money? What do you have to tell them?
Waste of time, bro. Networking will not make you rich. Networking is most of the time a waste of time, bro.
Yeah.
You make money from deep work, right?
Yeah.
Networking is an excuse to have fun, to be honest, bro. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
some of my best memories have been networking at the club. Like, let's be real. Like, no, who the fuck networks? By the way? This doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't really make any sense, bro.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the best people in online business have to be the D and C students, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I've never really seen somebody who got like straight A's or who got like, let's say even B's be good at online business.
Yeah.
It's usually the retards, right? Like usually
Yeah.
the people who were bad at school, had a bad track record, had bad report cards, are the people that crush it in online business, bro.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
Yeah, 100%. All right, guys, that is pretty much a wrap of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Saamir, if you're watching this, bro. I really appreciate you. It was dope to make the connection with you. And really one thing I wanted to tell you guys is that if you're in the beginning of your entrepreneurship journey or kind of in the middle and you're in that grind phase where you're not seeing any results yet, just keep going, bro, because eventually it will pay off. Don't give up. Because I remember when I first started imagining myself making all this money, hanging around other successful individuals, and I was like, that would be so crazy. And now I'm living that life. Now I'm actually scaling my businesses to 5 to 6 figures even, and it's literally crazy. But that being said, if you guys made it this far, if you are a coach or an entrepreneur and you need help scaling your personal brand, not only that, but also generating more leads through it. Like I helped one of my best clients right now who runs a coaching business. We started in December with him, started with $0. And in 4 months, we scaled this coaching offer to 6 figures. It's crazy, making a ton of money right now. But if you guys want to learn how to do that and want me to take over your content strategy, fully take over like your offer, your brand, there's a link in the description for you to apply to work with me. And also, if you're interested in making money online, learning how to start your agency, surrounding yourself around winners, there's also a link in the description for my free Discord server. And I will be launching a paid community soon, kind of like a one-on-one mentorship thing. And that being said, also, if you want to learn e-commerce, Saamir's Brandify that we talked about earlier in the video will be linked in the description as well. And if you guys made it this far, drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment, and drop a W video jack in the comments if you made it all the way to this part. And I appreciate you guys. We have some sick videos to come, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.